Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. So today I'm just going to give you guys an update on my cycle. So on cycle day 15, I went ahead and uploaded a video of me saying I pretty much got a positive ovulation test. A lot of comments in that video were saying that I did not get a positive ovulation test, but I pretty much know my cycle very well by now. So by me saying that I did get a positive ovulation test, obviously it wasn't as dark as the control line like you guys wanted it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over all that information with you guys and show you guys what I meant when I said that I got a positive ovulation test. So if you guys hear that in the background, it's actually my washing machine. I'm actually doing a load of laundry real quick, but anywho, enough of that. So cycle day 15, I uploaded that video. A lot of you were saying I didn't get it, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip my camera for you guys and show you my little notebook and all my progression lines as leading up to cycle day 15. I actually had 2 ovulation tests left that I had honestly in my box, and I just had those 2 left, so I was using them wisely. So I tested the 15th in the afternoon. I think it was like midday, like around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I tested with that one, and that's the one that I showed you guys that I got a positive ovulation test. Well, I tested again that evening. I believe it was around 7 or 8 at night. So I tested that evening, and then also the following day in the morning. I believe I tested like around 10 o'clock after I had breakfast and everything. So I went ahead and used my last 2 ovulation tests. I knew I should have ordered more, but I'll be fine for now. Hopefully, I'm hoping we got pregnant this cycle, but we will see. I did go ahead and order some more, so I'll have those in case I don't get pregnant next month or not. But like I said, I'm hoping we did get pregnant this month, but if not, again, we can go ahead and try the following month. I mean, I don't know. Anywho, so let me go ahead and show you guys my ovulation test strips so I can show you guys what I mean when I'm saying that I did get a positive ovulation test on cycle day 15. So before I show you guys the test, there was definitely a lot of controversy over my test strips, but here we go. So I went ahead and crossed this off because I ended up just putting all my tests together. Started testing right after I got my period, cycle day 5. I went ahead and continued to test. As you notice, my lines start to get darker around cycle day 10. I honestly thought I got a positive ovulation test on cycle day 10, but I know what a positive looks like. So that one wasn't it. And as you can see, cycle day 15 was getting just as dark as cycle day 10, if not darker. So I knew I was approaching my ovulation day. That's why I mentioned here that I did get a positive ovulation test strip on cycle day 15. This was around 1 or 2, like I mentioned, and then cycle day 15 at nighttime, around 7 or 8 at night, I definitely saw that strong positive. I think you guys were wanting to see this dark line on that day, which I know, I'm sorry, I should have just recorded the following day, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that I knew I was approaching my peak when I got this test strip. And obviously on the camera you can't really see how dark it is, but it definitely got really dark. And then sure enough, that evening I got a positive ovulation test, and then I used my final and last test strip to go ahead and test in the morning. So definitely I hit my peak on cycle day 15 at nighttime, and then the 16th, the cycle day 16 in the morning, it definitely wasn't as dark as this one, but I definitely hit my peak on cycle day 15, and that's why I was saying that I knew I got a positive ovulation test on cycle day 15 because I was pretty much there. A lot of you were saying that that wasn't positive, but for me, I pretty much know my cycle by now to go, and especially with these test strips, I pretty much know them pretty good to where I know that I'm like close or I'm there. So I definitely did get there on cycle day 15 at nighttime. Just to clarify, because there was definitely a lot of people that had a lot to say about my test, but yes, I did get a positive on cycle day 15. So after showing you guys my test, I hope you guys understand why I said that I got a positive on cycle day 15. Of course, it wasn't super dark like everybody wants to see, but yeah, like I was saying, I pretty much knew I was there, but I didn't want to record at night because I have all my kids at night, getting everybody ready for bed around 7 or 8 o'clock. So I did not want to record any of that at night, especially with my kids. Like, I don't want them to hear me talking about like ovulation, especially because my daughter, she's 9. She's gonna know, like, hey mom, what are you talking about? You know. Anywho, that's the reason why I did not want to record at night. So I recorded, you know, a couple hours earlier than that, or like 4 or 5 hours before that. But anywho, yes, I did get my positive on cycle day 15, and you guys can definitely see it right there. But I did want to give you guys an update on this cycle and how it went, and that's pretty much what happened. I got my positive on cycle day 15, but in the evening. And I did also notice that I do ovulate. I mean, not that I do get my peaks in the evening, and I think it's because I pretty much ovulate either in the following day in the morning, if not in the evening, because I was feeling a lot of cramps that evening when I did get my positive ovulation test. So I knew I was there, and especially on cycle day 15 in the morning, I was cramping, so I knew I was close. But yeah, that's pretty much how I knew I got a positive on cycle day 15. But yeah, and then I do feel like my ovulation day was delayed a lot more. I usually ovulate on cycle day 10 or cycle day 11, sometimes cycle day 12, but it got pushed back to cycle day 15, and I have a feeling it's because I actually experienced 2 chemical pregnancies back to back last month and the month before. I'm hoping that's not the case this month. I hope it's not like 3 in a row. That would be sucky, to be honest with you, because I feel like it is messing with my cycle. It's kind of throwing off like what I'm kind of used to, my norm of as far as like testing goes, because I do, like I've mentioned before in previous videos, I do want to be like pretty much in sync with my body and know when I'm gonna ovulate and know when to test and all of that. If you guys hear that in the background, it's my son. He's really tired, so he just yells. But anywho, luckily my husband's in the room with him, but still. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video and let you guys know that yes, I did get a positive on cycle day 15. Baby danced, of course, and so I'm hoping we do get a positive pregnancy test soon within the next week. I am gonna be testing early. I know a lot of you don't really like that I test early, but you know what? It's for me. I'm keeping it for my records, pretty much to know, but I'm really hoping we did conceive this month, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated on how that goes coming up in the next couple days. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of my little one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. The overview of my cycle. Definitely got my positive on cycle day 15. So I'll say it right here. It's positive. Cycle day 15. So this was the, like I mentioned before, afternoon, evening, and then the following day in the morning. It's positive.